Hey, wow, okay, we're started. Yes, we're started. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another day. I hope your day's going great so far. Let's talk about traps. I was thinking about mice and traps and how I'm thinking that mice are they a little dumb, or why do they actually go on those traps? I was thinking if a mouse was actually thinking logically, you'd see that piece of wood and you'd see the little metal thing and the little trigger, and you'd be like, that looks suspicious, and would walk away or avoid it. I feel like actually a lot of mice do that. I haven't had a mouse in my house that I can't catch for a long time, so he's been doing this. But a lot of mice just go in there, they're overcome by desire for that peanut butter or that chocolate chip, and they just run right onto that suspicious looking thing and die, right? I was thinking, actually, we kind of could be like that as humans. We're not always as smart as we say we are or think we are. So I was thinking, it really feels like Satan sets traps like that for us. And if you're doing really well spiritually, if you're feeling encouraged and you're in reading the Bible a lot and you're just feeling like things are good between you and God, usually your conscience is strong and you can see a temptation and say, oh no, I don't want any part of that. And you can just leave, you can get out of there, and you can avoid it you can walk far away from it. But there are times when we are in a state of kind of just doing whatever we feel like, or we're following our own desires, we're following our own hungers, like the mice. We can get led into doing some really stupid stuff, and Satan sets traps like that just for us. He uses the bait that he knows would tempt us the most, and then he lures us in. And so today I just want to remind you, this will be a short video, today I want to remind you that there will be traps today, throughout your day probably, set by Satan and waiting to trap you. And you need to be aware of that. Starting out today, you need to be aware of the fact that there's going to be temptation today. There's going to be ways that Satan's going to try and get you to sin, to fall. And so our job as Christians is to be aware of that. Now, like I said, if we're thinking logically, or if we have a clean conscience, a sharp conscience, it's usually pretty easy to tell those temptations. The hardest times is when we're letting our own desires control our actions. So check yourself this morning. Say, am I living the way I just feel like living, or am I living according to the way Jesus showed me to live? All right. Paul said that he crucifies his flesh daily. All right. So the idea is that just like Jesus died for our sins, we are dying to our sin as well. So every day, Paul says, he wakes up and crucifies his own desires, those own things that would lead him into sin. He crucifies those, he kills those, and he lives in the new life that Jesus gives us. So today I want you to try to think about that and lay down your life today. As I start, I want to do the same thing. Say, Jesus, I want to be led by you today, and I don't want my flesh or my desires to be what leads me, because I know I'll just get into trouble. So God, I want to lay that down. I want to lay that down at your feet. I know there's going to be things that I want to do that I probably shouldn't today, and I need your help to face those. So let's start today with prayer, asking God for the help we need, and laying down our own lives. And then let's go into today with our eyes open and ready to see any trap that may come, and let's stand strong. All right? Okay, have an awesome day. I hope I hope school goes good for you, and yeah, that's kind of a weird ending, so I'm going to stop. Let's try something else. Just have a good day. How about that?